Alright.
Pressure release valve seems to have rerouted the steam.
So let's continue with Dark Corners of the Earth, Call of Cthulhu. So yeah, again, I'm not playing at the moment, I'm just commenting because I forgot to record, to hit the record button, or better, to make the proper adjustments, or you know, in the option menu, turn the right things on. So I'm not playing at the moment, but I will tell you stuff about what I'm doing anyway. So yeah, in the last video, which was pretty short, I thought I had figured out a way how to get past that problem that you cannot enter the buckets at the bucket track. And I did some testing, and I also put a video up of that testing. I have linked it in the previous video. And I think it is a bit random, because yeah, you have to sort of have to be lucky to get into that bucket, because see, the first time I went there, I'm quite sure, yeah, killing all the fishmen, you know, I'm quite sure that I tried more than 3 buckets, or at least I tried at 4 or something like that, and I couldn't enter any one of them. And after saving and reloading, I found out I could always enter from the third one on, the third bucket and the fourth and so on. I could enter those. Yeah, we cannot pick up that. We're full of ammo. So yeah, and there doesn't seem to be any technique to it, or a way you have to be facing or anything. It's just you have to, I don't know, be at the right time there. The right time is when the game decides that you can enter. So as far as I see it now, it's you gotta save there, and you gotta reload, and then from the third bucket on you can enter. This is what, at least this is how it went for me. This is a procedure that I could repeat. I reloaded the save stat 3 times, and it always worked out like that. I could only enter the third bucket. So I don't know if you want to try out that, or I'm interested in if you have anything else, found out anything else. Yeah, leave a comment and explain that shit to me, because I'm not really seeing through it. So anyway, let's continue with shooting a lot of fishmen here. Health pack, first aid kit, which you really need here with all the shooting. And yeah, I mentioned that place. Damn, there's someone shooting at me. I mentioned in the previous video that I did this not only one time, because I failed and I died, and this was exactly at this conveyor belt stuff, so it's a little bit tricky. I will show you what I mean when we get there. Yeah, it's like you go up a conveyor belt and you know there will never There's nothing going to happen, of course not. Vision. Yeah, parts of Agent Nelson were dropping right in front of us on that conveyor belt there. And we're freaking out a little bit because he got like crunched in that meat grinder. Oh, grinder. I guess it wasn't built to grind meat here. So we can find a Tommy gun here. Let's go up there, see what's up there, and well, a first aid kit. Yep. A save point, and there is a grinder which killed Agent Nelson. So yeah, and this is the tricky part right here, because you have to jump and you have like two options, and yeah, you will see what I mean later. The upper ledge there, it will break down if you jump on it. It's not safe to jump there, and so, but it's tricky to land on the lower one too. It's always easy if you try it out for yourself at this point, but when you have the speed and the force of the ah well, see, very easy. Yeah, why do you have to jump over there? Well, as I have said, you have seen what happened to Agent Nelson here. He somehow got transported into that grinder. And now our only way is to go right there where he went, so yeah, but of course, why should it happen to us? Ah, never. Yes, I'm trying to figure out how the hell to get the jump right there, so let's see what happens now. Yeah, we're freaking out because we know that Agent Nelson died this way, and we're in the asylum, which is a little bit bloody now, and some tentacles in the background. Maybe you have seen them. Let's look at the light. Yes, I will. I like that freak out stuff and paranoia and
They'll get me.
Yeah, it's not only about health, it's also about
The shadows.
mental health.
Too many are dead.
This is very Cthulhu-like. Sanity points
Calling to me.
Stop right there,
in the
Marsh.
pen and paper
Goodbye, Mr. Walters.
game. And there you go. Whoosh! So yeah, as you have seen, we need to make that jump now. and yeah, we kind of get stuck up there and then drop to the lower.
Following me.
It's not a totally difficult jump, but I don't know, the game somehow finds ways to fuck it up for you. I don't really know. As I said, I died 2 times before. I already tried that. So this is a reload, and I still don't know why I actually died. I was on the on the lower ledge, and still I kinda slided downward and into that grinder. I don't know, don't ask me, but well, now you have seen how I got past that, so I don't know, you have to like cramp or get stuck on the ledge there, and well, the next room down there will be full of assholes, right? And what I'm doing now is actually not a good idea, because it's a waste of ammo, more or less. I'm trying to decimate them there and shoot them all one by one, but maybe they will get less, but I'm not sure if you can kill them all. I'm thinking that they do just spawn again. So anyway, that's me wasting some ammunition. Yeah, it may take a while now. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've mentioned that before, the fish, I think so. The fishmen. Yeah, they are getting more and more like fishmen, and they're getting stronger and tougher to kill. Harder to kill. And they look less and less human. So I'm switching to my handgun there to save my ammo that have a little more boom. Even the handgun makes a lot of smoke, and the only way you can really tell in this environment here is if you have actually hit something, is that there are little blood drops you can see in that fog. Yeah, this is a really tough spot. See? Little blood drops. Yeah, they keep on coming.
I lost him. I heard something. What is it?
I'm kinda thinking now what I have already said about this game, and what I have said, and I already recorded also. There is a Tommy gun down there now. This is a bit weird. I hope I'm not saying anything twice I wanted to say about this game, so apologies for that if that should happen. As I've said, it was many hours in which I have made some blah blah and didn't hit the record button. It was all in one session, and it was like, I don't know, maybe 4 hours in which I thought I was recording, but actually wasn't. And yeah, it really sucked big time, and I left the game alone for a while. Didn't want to continue that, but anyways, now I'm doing it. So it's a good game. Yeah, as I've said, I don't know if I've said that, but you know, it's not your classical horror game. I mean, there are some games which induce, is this the right word, that create more fear and horror and suspense compared to this one. But it's still a really good game, in my opinion. So I'm going down now. Yeah, this is bad. So you see, it didn't really help shooting up from killing all those guys from up there. They're really wiping the floor with me here now. So yeah, maybe, you know, there are some games that are more frightening. I mean, here are some scenes like those with Ramona in the sewers and stuff. You keep seeing things. That's actually a little creepy, I have to admit that. But I don't know. It's a little. It's something else which
It's locked.
keeps me fascinated with that game. It's probably the Cthulhu world. Seeing all that, which I at least only know from, I don't know, books and the pen and paper roleplay game, and I don't know, stuff like that. It's really cool to see, to go through a world
Looks
where
like a secretary's desk. This must be
where
a
this
large
is a
family
theme.
office.
Yeah, there's a letter. Letter from the Sebastian Marsh. My dear family, I expect to return home shortly. I look forward to seeing you all again. I believe my trip has been a fruitful one. I have met with many potential buyers for our product, and as I predicted, met with few concerns. All are aware that history is written by the victor, and that treaties and laws must bow to the fact of conquest. And what indeed is so moral about a bullet or a bomb that sets them above other means of death? So he's like, yeah, he has a product. A very special product, and it's probably worse than a bullet or a bomb. Whatever that means. I shall speak with you all further upon my return. I shall have not much to say to Robert in particular. It is of the utmost importance that our personal beliefs and agendas remain subordinate to the overall good of the family and the town. As the time draws ever closer, it becomes more imperative that we act as one. If he is unwilling to do so, he must be compelled for all our sakes. In particular, he must remove his beast to another part of the refinery without delay. My love and blessings upon you all. Aya Dagon, Aya Hydra, Aya Sebastian. So he has a beast. He has a beast in the refinery. And yeah, what could that be? Some of the townsfolk have already said there's something lurking in the sewers, which is probably worse than the fishmen, and we have seen traces of it, some slimy, gooey stuff. So,
Oh, it's a letter from Sebastian Marsh.
maybe we will find out what it is all about. And this is yeah, 1920 soft porn pics, I guess.
This should get the elevator running again.
Ah, finally.
The door's bolted shut. The door's bolted shut. It's locked.
Yeah, of course it is. And this is the main hall again. Badge access. But we need to go to the elevator, right? Yep. Alright, and the loading screen, which means we are entering another map here. There are like, I don't know, 3 different maps, 3 layers. The refinery. Hold on a second, let me drink a little something here. Alright, that's better. So yeah, gold processing.
In the name of the order, protect the refinery.
Yeah, it's those guys again. Having fun with a Tommy gun. Yeah, only it wouldn't have such a backlash. This would really be a great weapon, probably the second best in the game. But since it's so hard to aim with it, you're just wasting those bullets, and they're draining so fast. You have like, I don't know, 4 enemies and you're out of bullets, and that really sucks.
It won't budge.
So I think I prefer the shotgun. Nevertheless, even if it has only 2 bullets and you have to reload, but it does some damage, and you can hit and make a one hit kill.
Don't let him through! Kill him, man!
There's of course another weapon which you won't get until really late in the game, which I think most people will agree on is the best weapon by far. But I don't want to tell too much about it yet. Yeah, see, out of bullets already. Alright, I gotta admit though, I really wasn't very careful with those Tommy gun bullets. I really had a little fun there and just went crazy. Alright, another health pack. Yeah, more porn. Ooh-wee. We can see her ankles, her naked ankles. I'm blushing here. Yeah, man. Look at those legs. Well, it's really weird how stuff like that changes during the years, right? So, even if you go back like to the 70s, like, I don't know, hippie stuff and liberation of this and that, and I don't know, freedom and let's find our sexuality and sensuality and love and whatever.
It won't open.
If you look at those times and the censorship and I don't know, it pretty much seems to go in one direction. And if you see how they censored stuff from, I don't know, like 1920s here, you really find that very odd, right? It's like, yeah, we can see her legs, right? So, but your grandparents or grand-grandparents went all crazy about that. You know, that she's a slut thing and whatever. Yeah, that's always a hot topic. How many men a woman has, right? A very dangerous place. Very dangerous topic.
The heat is tremendous.
Alright, so we have melting gold here, I guess, and a dead end. Looks funny. Yeah, I know this place. And there's something in the next room, which can be a little tricky. So let's see how that works out. You sort of have to be fast here, and yeah, it's not always easy with the controls here. The weird thing is you don't have a WASD control, but instead you have a WADX control. So X moves you backwards. And this sometimes brings me out of rhythm,
Jack,
out of sync.
I'm up here! Do something for Christ's sake!
Shut it, Hoover! As for you, Mr. Walters, we've just about had enough of your meddling in Innsmouth affair.
It was my pleasure to inconvenience you, Marsh.
After you've watched your copper friend here die, I'm coming after you!
Shoot him! Shoot the screwy bastard! Hurry up, Jack! For Christ's sake, just shoot him!
So he is making a gold man out of Hoover.
For that whopper.
Hurry up, Jack! We're on a time limit here!
Oh, by the way,
Hurry up!
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Really great
Hurry up!
show.
That's too close.
Really great series.
You have my full gratitude, Walters. You make a first-rate agent. Too bad you got that stinking attitude.
A lousy night of torture can really grate on a man's mood.
If your aim was as sharp as your wit, then Marsh wouldn't have gotten away.
Your orders were to take him alive, not blow his brains out.
That was before the crazy psychopath tried to kill me. Besides, he left his briefcase by the controls. There's probably enough evidence in there to sanction a full-scale... So I couldn't care less if you bring him back in small boxes. Just get the bastard.
Alright, so we have to do all the work again, huh, Mr. Hoover? Yeah, we should have let him, like, gotten melted
Damn it. Marsh must have locked it behind him.
down there. Gotten melted.
The briefcase Jacob Marsh was carrying.
So he got away for the moment, and we have to go after him. Wherever he is now. Yeah, there's that odd colored gold, whitish color. And another vision. So we almost have all our weapons back, except for the crowbar, maybe. And that's probably a good point. Oh, what's that? Freak out? Alright. Yeah, that's probably a good point to lose them all again, right? I really like this game, as I've said, because you have to rely not on your weapons in the beginning for quite a long time, but
It won't open.
sometimes they overdo it with so that you're going to lose your weapons now. I usually don't like games that do that. even if you get them back soon, because they usually come up with a lame excuse, if you're honest. So, oh well, let's see what happens here now. Yeah. We don't have a clear instruction. Oh, what a nice, lovely sound that was. Something screaming. We don't have a clear instruction to where to go now. We're just looking for that guy. So let's check everything here.
It won't open.
And the vision is maybe indicating that something is following us. Who knows? Those are all the rooms we have been to just before. I'm not even sure if there's a time limit for whatever there's coming for us at the moment. Could be.
It won't open.
I know there are some time limits later on which are not like they are announced in a way, but you don't get like a timer ticking, like you can see the clock ticking away. You just have to be somewhat fast and swift.
It's locked.
Yeah, there seems to be nothing there. So, where to go? Up again? Back to the thing which is following us? Is that a good idea?
Another way around.
So that narrows down the options. It has to be some of those rooms down there.
It won't open.
We have been here. Oh, and I'm getting some lags here. It looks looks like an entrance, but it's not. Maybe we will come here later. I don't know. So this is pretty much a dead end too here. There's a ladder, but we cannot go up there. So that leaves us with the green room, I guess. Yeah, it's a little laggy now. Ooh, spooky sounds. Electrolysis or lasers? I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a ladder. Which leads to a vent. But we don't need to go through a vent yet. Just a wild guess. Still being followed. Chemical storage. The room we just entered. And here you go. Ouch.
Wake up, Mr. Walters! You've got no idea what to the dealing was about. And once you witness the power of the Order of Dagon, Dagon, Jack, you're not looking so good. Don't worry, it'll all be over soon. I'm gonna kill you, you creepy bastard.
Gee. Yeah, and
yes, of course you are. Let us wait the rapture.
There is the beast, the aforementioned beast. It's a lovely, nice shoggoth. And it's in a bad mood. So the video will end here soon.
Looks like a reasonable hiding place.
See ya. Freaky time. Freaky
It
time.
won't open.
Ice.